Good morning. Sorry it's been so long. I just kind of got busy and didn't read you any stories. I'm sorry. It's bad anting. All right. But I have a treat. I'll read you two different books, but I'll separate them. But this one is a good Halloween story. It's The Very Fairy Princess, a spooky, sparkly Halloween. Are you ready? All right. It's by Julie Andrews and her daughter, Emma Walton Hamilton. All right. Boo! It's me, Jerry, the Very Fairy Princess. You might not recognize me because I'm wearing a costume, but I'm still a fairy princess underneath. You can take the princess out of her sparkles, but you can't take the sparkles out of a princess. I'm trying out costumes because I'm getting ready for a very special day next week. It's Halloween. We get to wear our costumes to school, and we're going to have a big parade with prizes before we go out trick-or-treating. I can't wait to see what all my friends will look like. The problem is, I'm having a hard time choosing a costume that works with my wings and my crown. Daddy says, just go as a fairy princess. That's not a costume, I say. That is what I am. Mommy says she knows I'll come up with something creative. My brother Stuart says, how about a drama queen? I chose to ignore this. Fairy princesses know how to rise above poor manners. I have 1,000 ideas, but nothing seems quite right. What am I going to do? Suddenly, it comes to me. I'll be an angel. I'll drape a sheet over my dress, keep my wings and my crown on, and just add a sparkly halo. Perfect. Fairy princesses always come through in a pinch. On Halloween morning, Daddy makes pumpkin muffins. Yum. When he sees my costume, he says, there's my little angel. I have to admit, Stuart looks pretty cool as a baseball hero. Mommy straightens my halo. You've really outsparkled yourself, she says. At school, a giant bunny greets us at the door. It's Mr. Benario. The classroom looks fun and spooky, but the best part is seeing everyone's costumes. Jose is a musketeer, Cody Rose is a pop star, and Patrick is an astronaut. My best friend Delilah is a dentist. That's what she wants to be when she grows up. She also wants to remind everyone about dental hygiene after all the Halloween candy. Fairy princesses have the most thoughtful friends. At lunchtime, Connor, who is dressed as a zombie sock monkey, sits at our table. He is pounding ketchup onto his hot dog when suddenly it squirts all over Delilah's dentist jacket. Now it looks more like a Halloween costume, he jokes. But it's not funny. I can't wear this in the parade, Delilah cries. It totally sends the wrong message about dentists. Time for a fairy princess to work some magic. I look around the classroom, then I look at my own costume. Light bulb. You can still remind everybody about dental hygiene, I say. Watch this. I take off my sheet and turn it upside down. Step in, I tell Delilah. Then I stuff paper towels all around her and staple the edges of the sheet and tie knots at her shoulders. I stand back and look at my work. See? Now you're a tooth. Delilah blinks away her tears. But what about your costume, she asks. It's okay. I have my wings and my crown. Some people think that's a costume anyway. Fairy princesses have to make sacrifices for friends in need. Wait, Delilah says. If I'm a tooth, you can be my tooth fairy. Brilliant. We grab construction paper, scissors, glitter, and glue. We have to work fast. The parade is about to begin. All the classes are already lining up outside. Scary organ music is coming through the loudspeaker, and our music teacher, Mr. Higginbottom, is banging on a drum. Parents and teachers are standing on the path taking pictures. We join the line just in time. Hand in hand, Delilah and I march around our whole school to the playground. We sparkle from the tips of our teeth to the tops of our toes. We line up at the bleachers, and Mr. Benario picks up a microphone. I've been asked to give out the prizes today, he says. Everyone here is a winner, but I think we can all agree that the award for creative teamwork must go to Jerry and Delilah. The audience cheers. Mom and Dad look amazed. Stuart gives 2 thumbs up. Even Connor does a happy dance. Mr. Benario hands us a big box of chocolate and winks. Just remember to brush afterwards, he says. As we take our bows, Delilah squeezes my hand. You may be a fairy princess, she whispers, but today you are an angel in disguise. I think that's the end. The end. What are you going to be for Halloween? I bet you're going to be cute, no matter what you are. Love you.